Testing 1, 2.
Mikey, can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you either.
Seriously, I can't hear you.
No. How about?
Can you try with that off?
Yeah. No.
Can you, Gavin? Can you hear them? You can hear them? They give me the setup tonight.
It's all right. We'll figure it out. Breathe. Hello. Yeah. Hello. No.
No, I cannot. Can't hear you.
Tell me there's no power.
There's no, they can't hear each other. There's no sound. Make sure they're turned up and turned on. You guys had them turned off, right?
Yeah. I have it turned up as loud as it'll go.
Turn what all the way to the left? The knob? Yeah, all the way to the left. Yeah, that's on. You guys have all the way to the left, right?
Yep.
Yeah. You got nothing. What would the light be on?
On the headphones here. Who's that?
Jake, Rasmussen, and Kevin.
Okay.
They were here when they started up. They just ran into town, so they're coming back.
Okay. It'll work.
I'm gonna run upstairs and make sure the side cat.
Still handling
Hey, hold on. Hold on. I don't know if these are. We're live. All right. Okay, go ahead.
All right, well, good evening and welcome to Elkhorn High School for the Division IV sectional semifinal matchup between the Cambridge Blue Jays and the Prairie School Prairie Hawks. I'm Mike Kulich, along with me, Chris Trotter. Chris, how the heck are you?
I'm good. I think we're working through some technical difficulties.
We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm so glad you're here today, Chris. I'm so glad John Handel gave us an opportunity to come up here and work this game. This is going to be an interesting ball game tonight because you're looking at two teams, Prairie School coming in, the #1 ranked team in the state of Wisconsin, Division IV, and they're 24-2 on the year. And, of course, they'll highlight their best player right now, the star, J.J. Barnes. She's already recommitted. She's going to Marquette.
She's going to Marquette.
Basketball, yeah.
Yep, we love the fact J.J. Barnes averaging almost 24 a game right now, top-ranked team in the state. And I'll tell you, this Cambridge team coming in right now, 19-7. You know, they're led by Doug Pickerts. I mean, this guy, he's got a 508 wins on his career. Coached at Barneveld, spent a long time at Marshall, did a student teaching at Cambridge and came back to take over the program, and obviously experiencing a ton of success.
Absolutely, and that he'll need that tonight because Abby Jaramello, who's a head coach for Racine Prairie, or Prairie School. I keep calling it used to be Racine Prairie. I'm so used to now.
Yeah, not the Prairie School, I know, yeah.
Prairie School, yeah.
Did you check in with the Johnson Wax family to make sure you knew what the name is?
I did not do that.
Okay, well.
But Abby Jaramello's been here 3 years. She coached at Racine St. Cat as an assistant for about 7, 8 years, then moved over here to take over the program, and she's been phenomenally successful in the last 3 years. 1 year, 3 years ago, they lost 3 games, lost 4 games. They lost 3 games last year total. Last year, they got to the sectional finals, just missed a chance to get to the state tournament. So they know what it takes to get to where they're at right now.
Yeah, they're weathered. They got some battle scars ready to come into the sectional game. Nice crowd here at Elkhorn. Got great officials. Really like the setup. It's always great for those people who are new to Elkhorn. Sectionals and regional finals always means you pull out the fourth bleachers. So we're excited. Before we jump into the national anthem, we just want to thank the Prairie School and Cambridge for sponsoring this telecast, so all the people on the east side of Racine and over in Cambridge can view this. And
Absolutely.
Mikey, it looks like it's time for the national anthem.
All right, and with that, we'll take a note and have the national anthem get set, and then we'll get the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. And we'll get set to go. Should be a good one.
Could be a good one, yep.
Cambridge High School will be wearing dark uniforms and will be guests on the scoreboard. The Prairie School, wearing white uniforms, will be home on the scoreboard. The WIAA requires good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and appreciated. Referees assigned by the WIAA for tonight's game are Scott Adams, Jeb Loth, and Kip Wilson. Please, yes, let's show our appreciation and respect for the efforts these gentlemen put forward on behalf of our students. Now, we ask that those who are able to stand, remove your hats as we honor our military veterans and those serving currently here and abroad with the singing of our national anthem.
All right, the national anthem here from Elkhorn High School. You know, Chris, we talked about J.J. Barnes. We talked about Racine Prairie, our Prairie School. But it's a three-headed attack here for the Cambridge Blue Jays. And you look at some of the stats led by Brooke Steinklift, averaging 22 a game, Megan Bernhardt averaging 12 a game, and Macy Robinson, a sophomore, averaging almost 11 a game. So it's a good Cambridge basketball team as well.
Very good. Very good. And I'll be really interested to see how Cambridge defends J.J. Barnes. And, all right. Okay.
Hey, we got some difficulties.
We had a little technical difficulties. Cools and I couldn't hear each other, but now we're back. We know you could hear us. I think it's gonna be. I think the key is we'll know real quick, Mike, on how Coach Pickerts is going to try and defend J.J. Barnes. I mean, obviously, as you said in the beginning, one of the most talented players in WIAA right now, probably one of the better players, if not the best player at Division IV level. So we got a great one ahead of us.
And it will be. I'm also looking at the kind of a game here. You're looking at the Hawks coming in. They're averaging almost 70 points a ball game, and they play very good defense. It almost would be, to me, maybe Coach Pickett's going to say, okay, let's try to slow this thing down a little bit. Let's not get into a racehorse game with them here because we might not be able to defend them. But if we can slow it down, get the ball inside on offense, but on defense, slow them down so they can't get transitional fast breaks on us, that might be a key.
Well, and to your point, I mean, look at, we're just sitting here now that you and I are first seeing these teams. I mean, Cambridge is bringing some length.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Macy Robinson's as a sophomore, 6 feet tall. Brooke Steinfeld, their number one scorer and senior, she's 6 feet tall. Couple 5'10". players. So, I mean, I think they're going to give, we'll see. Maybe they might go a little zone. Maybe they'll double J.J. Barnes. But we got a good one in front of us right now.
Cambridge is going to start Macy Robinson, Riley Bradley, Megan Bernhardt, Brooks Stanklift, and Haley Bristol. And for the Hawks, they'll be starting Meg Decker, Amaya Galeka, Chloe Babu, J.J. Glass, and Kira Kimbrough. Tip controlled, and it's by right away the Hawks. Shot from the wing, no good. A rebound pulled down by Cambridge. First shot was taken by Galeka, and she missed that one.
And folks, if we mispronounce names, it's not intentional. We're doing our best.
Right away.
Yeah, see,
Prairie School there. Nice little cut inside off the glass. No, the rebound pulled down by the Blue Jays. And just off the fingertips goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover.
That offensive action that Cambridge did, they started with a little up screen on the right side, and then as that screener came up, she then screened across. They got a little double screen, getting that cutter coming to the post.
Meg Decker kicks over to Galeka. Shot off. Long rebound, knocked out of bounds. It'll go over the Cambridge Blue Jays. Trying to get all these numbers here, everything said. Number 12, that was Megan Bernhardt. Had the ball on her hand, but Galeka knocked it out of bounds. So Cambridge now, second offensive set here. J.J. Barnes has the job. She'll be guarding number 3, Riley Bradley, down low. They go inside. Stanklift with it, kicks it back out. Back inside to Stanklift. The big 6-footer powers away inside.
Nice.
Off the glass.
Nice. Way to use that left. Turned over her right shoulder. You can see what Cambridge is doing right away. Try to go inside.
Coast to coast drive, no. And a steal by J.J. Glass. She goes up and then got knocked down. No call. And Macy Robinson pulls it down.
Meg Decker had a free pass right to the lane. Missed a tough layup there, but.
Again, they go inside. Now they kick back out. Shot on the way. Good. A free ball knocked down by Megan Bernhardt. And it's 5-0. Cambridge off to a quick start. There's J.J. Barnes. Shot. No, and I got a foul. Looks like Stanklift is going to pick up the foul. I think that's what they're going to call it with. Yep.
J.J. Barnes was looking for a little call early. I thought Cambridge defender, good defense, and then as she finished, ran into her. So they're giving her 3.
So Barnes will be at the line right now. Averaging 20, almost 25 a game, 24.5. First one on the way is good.
Mike, do you ever wear 2 different colored shoes?
No.
No? Okay. I like it. It's a good look. She's got school spirit.
There you go. Second one also good.
For Cambridge, number 1, Tara Bettenhausen.
Cambridge sub coming in, Tara Bentenhausen, 5'8" sophomore. And Barnes will get one more. 16:24 to go. First half, 5-2 Cambridge off to an early lead. Third one on the way is also good.
Oh, here comes Prairie with a little press.
And a steal knocked away, picked up by Cambridge. Brentenhausen with it, lost the ball, and we get a foul on J.J. Barnes. Number 24 picking up her first foul. And so Cambridge now will inbound the ball. Bettenhausen on the inbound, gets it in, now gets it right back to her.
Yeah, little diamond 1-2-1-1.
And lost the ball, but picked up by Cambridge. I thought she was trying to throw the ball off her foot to go out of bounds.
I think so too.
Stankfeld driving, Stanklift driving in there, shot no, rebound pulled down by J.J. Barnes. She'll come the other way with it. And Barnes going to go right to the hammer. Shot no. That might have been a foul there, Coach.
Not sure, but.
Loose ball picked up by the Prairie Hawks. Shot on the way, no, off the back of the rim. Long rebound pulled down by Bettenhausen, and we get a foul. And this one's going to be on number 25. That is Kira Kimbrough.
Do you think the Prairie fans agree with these calls?
Not so far.
Not so far. We're talking about these are elite officials at a sectional game.
I love this. Almost a steal. Knocked out of bounds by the Prairie Hawks. Galeka knocked it out of
I think
bounds.
to your point early on, you can tell that Prairie wants to speed it up. Cambridge looking to get inside.
And they did a nice job breaking the press.
Yep.
Oh, from behind, good steal. Picked up by Decker. She'll come back the other way. Barnes pulls up, 3-ball off the front of the rim. Got her own board. Goes up, and good. Well, it's J.J. Barnes 5, Cambridge 5 with 15:20
There
to
it
go
is.
here. Down inside, Cambridge taking it to the hoop, and the basket's good. Number 24, that's Haley Bristol.
Yeah. Good to see the Cambridge player finish, just turn around, run back, get back on defense.
Kimbrough had a three. Here's Galeka. She'll take it right to the rim. Got it, and she's fouled.
Got it.
That basket's going to count.
You could see pretty quick that Prairie's attacking the rim. Pretty straight line drives right now. Wouldn't be surprised to see Cambridge switch to a zone, use their length.
That's good. That's a good point. First for us. The only free throw after the made basket's no good. Rebound pulled down by Stanklift. She'll get up across court now. Gives over to Bristol. Bristol down on the baseline to Bernhardt. They go inside again to Stanklift. Nice turnaround shot in the lane and got it. Little hook job. Not quite a hook, but almost.
Little half hook.
Yeah. On the side, Kimbrough with a shot. Good. 3-ball from Kira Kimbrough. Well, she's I had some stats on her. I can't remember. She's a pretty good three-point shooter, put it that way. Again, they go back inside. Tipped away by Galeka. Picked up by J.J. Barnes for the Prairie Hawks. She'll come take. Pulls up.
See how quickly she drew some attention in transition?
And Galeka loves that baseline. Took it right to the hole and got a hoop. 12-9 now. The Prairie Hawks back on top. 14 minutes to go here, first half of action. Stanklift with the ball now gives out to Bristol. Bristol cross-court kick out to Stanklift. Stanklift looking inside in a post-up with head buzzing. Back to Stanklift. In the corner to Bentonhausen. Ball knocked away. It's stolen by J.J. Barnes, and she's fouled by Tara Bentonhausen. That'll be the first foul on her, third team. Very aggressive defense.
Yeah, they're
the Prairie School.
Prairie plays really good D. They're kind of sinking in the post. They know Cambridge wants to go down there, but then when the ball kicks out, they close out hard.
In the corner, they get the ball on a swing pass down low. Now back out on top. J.J. Barnes with it. Now she'll just pull up and pop a three and hit it. She stepped in, but came back and dropped it in.
J.J. Barnes enjoying a little conversation with the Elk faithful over there.
We got one of the Prairie School players down. That is Kira Kimbrough. Did not see what happened, but looks like she's hopefully going to be okay. And we're going to get the
Elkhorn trainer right out there. Our supporters of this broadcast will not know this, but I'll just tell them when Jeff Brown is in the house, everything's going to go smoothly. Look at him. He's just standing over there in the corner.
He's got security taken care of.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny. Well, Kimbrough's going to come out of the ball game, but hopefully she'll be okay. Might have tweaked an ankle a little bit over there. Cambridge on the inbound now off the side. They get the ball inbound to Bristol. Bristol working out on top. Swing pass over to number 2, Macy Robinson. Back out on top to Stanklift. Inside, nice cut. They got the ball to her. That was on the basket, Megan Bernhardt.
Cambridge running a little flex there. Caught him on that second screen. Reverse it once, you're going to get some action.
Out top, J.J. Barnes with it. Swings over to Decker. Decker to Finley Remington is in the ball game.
Both these teams run good stuff offensively.
Here's Remington shot from the corner, way off. Rebound pulled down by the Blue Jays. That was Tussick with a rebound, I should say. Bernhardt with it out top now. They swing on the corner now to Macy Robinson. She'll bring it back out on top on the dribble. It's a pretty active offense, too. They're moving and cutting down low. There's a nice pass down low to to Bristol. Shot, no. The rebound is up and good by Macy Robinson.
So Prairie switched on that flex screen, and Cambridge read it perfectly.
J.J. Barnes tried to force one up. Shot, no. Long rebound pulled down by...
Got a 3-on-3 here. See what Cambridge does.
There's a steal coming back the other way by Meg Decker. She'll get it to Barnes in the corner.
Free
Barnes
look
will
there.
put it up. No. And the rebound pulled down by Stanklift. 15-13, 11:47 to go here, first half of action. So far, pretty tight. Little 4-0 run here put on by Cambridge. Inside to Stinkler. That's a kind of a mismatch for her, and she's going to take advantage of it.
A little Kevin McHale on the up and under.
I mean, there's no way, I shouldn't say no way, but Meg Decker comes in at 5'6" against a 6-footer. That's a mismatch right there in my book. Stinkler now checking out. She's going to be guarding J.J. Barnes. That's interesting. Bring her out.
Add a little length there. Help out on the drive.
Shot on the way. A 3-ball put in by Chloe Babu.
I'll tell you, Prairie's got plenty of shooters to surround the perimeter.
18-15, Prairie up by 3.
I think right now, if you're Cambridge, you just want to hold off the run.
Yep, I agree with you 100%. Stankliff, a little pass on the side.
Oh, in and out.
That was Tusick with a rebound, with a shot. Rebound comes to Decker. Remington taking down the hole, kicks out on the wing, shot on the way, no. And the
Good
rebound
box.
pulled down by Bristol.
Good box.
And Tusick will bring the ball up. Barnhart driving into the lane, shot no. And the rebound pulled down by J.J. Barnes.
Nice pass.
And the shot's good.
What a great pass.
That was Finley Remington with a basket. This game a little quick. It's been some runs here. This is a little quick 5-0 run here by the Prairie Hawks to get back up by 5. Tussa, and we get a little foul down
That's
low.
2 on her, isn't it, Mikey?
Yeah, it's J.J. Barnes. That's her second. That's only the third team, but 2 on J.J. Barnes. And she's going to come out of the ball game.
Yep, right into that little flex cut, pops up.
Stinkliff with it now, Biggs on top. That's Macy Robinson with it.
Oh, had her.
Bernhardt down inside the Stinkliff, and she missed the shot, but she had a open look.
So what the Prairie Hawks are doing is they're trying to dead front their big players, and right there when they reverse it, they get that little high-low action. Had a good look.
Galeka just went coast to coast and went inside, got inside the lane and dropped it in.
Well, it's amazing how the Prairie Hawks can turn it around pretty quick from offense to defense. Really good transition team, both on offense and defense.
Stenkliff with the ball, working on Decker, kicks back out to Bristol. Now over to Bettenhausen, inside. Shot good by Macy Robinson. She got inside again. That's where the height right now is helping Cambridge big time. Shot from the wing, off the back side. Remington with a shot, and the rebound comes out to Cambridge. Stenkliff will bring it up herself, gives over to Bettenhausen. Bettenhausen tried to force the ball to Macy Robinson, stole by Galeka. She'll come down and go right at Bettenhausen and draw the foul. First foul, second foul on Tara Bettenhausen.
The Cambridge foul is on Tara Bettenhausen.
Galeka comes in there averaging about 10 points a game, Chris, and she's pretty good. She's quick. She can get down up in the court. She's got 4 right now as far as points and just dropped in her fifth.
Went to her strong hand on that one. How many does she have right now?
She has 5.
She has 5. She had a 3 early.
23-17, the Prairie Hawks on top with 8:43 to go here in the first half of action.
Don't you think that if you're going to announce the game, you should get maybe a bag of popcorn?
Or water or something.
Yeah, like something.
Second shot is good by Galeka. And the biggest lead right now for the Hawks at 7 points.
With Barnes on the bench.
Yeah. Stenkliff will bring it up across the timeline herself. And she's going to work it down. Thought she's going to dial down, but she kicked out on a nice dish.
Got it.
And got the ball to Bernhardt, who dropped in a 3-ball. That's her second 3. Jaramilla had the ball for second, kicks over to Meg Decker. Decker will take it down off the side and drop it in.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Little runner off the window, the smooch.
Staincliffe with it over to Bettenhausen. Back to Macy Robinson. Bettenhausen inside, on the wing, I should say, corner. Gets the ball inside. Now they come back out to Bernhardt, left alone, and she'll off the back of the rim. No, the rebound, though, is Macy Robinson back up and in.
Cambridge is winning the offensive glass. Missed some shots early, which is the difference.
Again, a three-ball from the side, put in by number 2. That's Ella Jaramello.
How many different players have hit threes? 1, 2, 3. That's four different players that hit threes. They can shoot it.
And they're not afraid to shoot it.
Yeah.
They're not worried about any offense. They're just going to put it up. Bad pass and a steal by Decker, and she will go down coast to coast and get it in.
That's the second entry on the left that's been turned over. And I think people are going to look at the passer there. When you got to be a good receiver and go through it.
There's a steal. Again, picked up to Decker. She'll go, now kicks off. They bring it back out top. Galecka from the outside, no, off the glass hard, and pulled down by Bettenhausen for the Hawks, or for the Blue Jays. Staincliffe will bring it down. She'll get inside the lane. Over in the corner to Bernhardt, shot for good. Another 3-ball for Megan Bernhardt. That's her 3rd so far tonight. And they need those right now to keep this thing close.
Well, Cambridge has drawn a lot of tension in the post, so need her to keep that spacing.
Decker with the ball on top, works off a screen. Now kicks off. Kimbrough is back in the ball game. That's good to see. She's back in. And she takes it right down the paint. Got it. Both teams are not afraid to attack the rim.
No. and we weren't given huddle or a stat sheet, but I'm pretty confident that both teams are shooting pretty well from the floor.
Shot by Staincliffe, no good. The long rebound. Staincliffe gets the ball back inside, taken away.
Good no call there.
By Kimbrough.
She
stepped out of bounds, but heck of a defensive play there. Wow.
There was a fan 30 feet away that thought he wasn't out. Might have had a better angle than the official.
Probably thought he did.
Thought he did. Maybe he was right.
And we're going to get a timeout taken on the court. 5:54 to go in the first half. The Prairie Hawks up by 8, 33-25.
The Prairie Hawks have very, very good fans. They're energized, stand up, clap, appreciate good play. And Cambridge, their fans came in high numbers, ready to support their girls. This is a great basketball game. You can tell we're in the sectionals.
Oh yeah, next week, I should say next week, the winner tonight will move on and play Saturday in the sectional finals. And again,
where's that at? Do you know?
Offhand, I do not know.
No.
That's where you're supposed to have your computer all set up.
Right, I know.
Get the internet,
yeah. I'll take ownership for that one.
No, it's not your fault.
Yeah, I would assume most teams want to play the sectional final here at Elkhorn, wouldn't you think?
Oh, I think it'd be a great venue. Great venue.
Yeah.
All right, time called back in, and Cambridge will inbound under their own basket. Staincliffe with it on the fake pass, gets it outside, I should say. Way out top, they bring it to Bristol. Bristol now a little trapped. Now she'll get the ball inside. Nice pass inside.
What a great entry and a great catch.
Bernhardt.
Cambridge is hanging around. Cools, what do you think?
It's a 6-point game. Again, a shot from the wing, left side wing. This one's going to be off the nothing. It didn't hit anything. Ellie Giramala with a shot there. But it will be back. Interesting now, the Prairie Hawks have backed off with their triangle press.
If you're the head coach of the Prairie Hawks, the ability to sit J.J. Barnes
nice
for an
pass
extended period
inside
of
to
time.
Macy Robinson, and she got the hoop.
Nice.
Great pass. Great entry pass.
Coach Ryan said at Platteville, never throw a lob from the wing, always from the lane line. But they got it in there.
Meg Decker with the ball. I'll throw the ball away. Staincliffe picked it up. We're going to get a foul. And this one's going to be on the Prairie Hawks, number 3, Megan Gavigan. That's her first.
I think fans up here by us saw that arm come a little extended there. That chicken wing came out a little bit there, Cools.
So the Blue Jays down by 4 right now. Staincliffe with the basketball. We've got about just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Staincliffe again inside to get the ball down low. Kick it back out.
Oh, Hatter.
Here's Bernhardt. She'll shake it off the wing and drive. Shot, no, but the rebound is right there to Macy Robinson, who's back up and good. Macy Robinson with 10 points already in the ballgame. And a lot coming back on those second opportunities.
Yeah, when they're able to enter it, they're getting good looks.
Jaramillo with the ball. She'll look to drive the wing. Good defensive swing by Macy Robinson. Swung down there and took away that baseline at the last minute. Meg Decker out on top. Kicks to Remington. Back out to Decker. Cross skip. Kimbrough out top now. Back in the corner again. That's Babu. Kicks it out to Remington.
Got it.
Or to Jaramillo, I should say. No. Shot, no. The rebound is to Remington. Back up, no. And finally pulled down by Macy Robinson. So the Blue Jays coming down with a chance to tie here, Chris. Stancliffe with the ball. She'll come right down the lane. Kick it to. Go kick to Bristol.
Good skip.
Yeah. They go back inside. Got it. Oh, boy. Nice entry again.
Who do you think's going to. She's keeping Barnes on the bench.
We're tied at 33 with 3.5 to go here in the first half of
this
play.
is great basketball from both teams.
Well, Cambridge just having their way right now inside. Skip pass across court to Kimbrough. She'll dive baseline, seal off. Good. Tried to get a pass coming there. One off the hands of Kimbrough, or to Remington, picked up by Stancliffe. She'll go right inside to Macy Robinson, working against Kimbrough. Got it.
They are pounding it in the paint.
Oh, my goodness. This is old school basketball.
I'll tell you right now.
This is old school basketball.
This isn't an NBA game. This isn't an NBA game.
But what I love about it is this is old school basketball.
Well, this is
Get
the way,
it inside. Put it inside
this
to your
is
post.
the way the game's supposed to be played.
35-33, Cambridge, not their first lead. They scored the first 5 points of the ballgame, so this is the second time they've been ahead. But I tell you what, they were down by a few seconds ago by about 6 or 7 points and fought their way right back into it.
Both of these teams are just well coached. Not a lot of turnovers. Cambridge had a couple entering on the left side. They settled in. You're seeing both of these teams get the shots they want. You got to give Prairie Hawks a lot of credit. They're down 2, but they're D1 recruit or commit, I should say, is sitting on the bench with 2. And we'll see if coach puts her back in here.
You're a coach right now. You keep her out for the last 3 minutes and not risk that third foul?
I think I do because, you're down 2. You're down 2. They got a little run. Let's see what we do here if we answer.
Well, they're going to agree with you because she's not coming back out. She's going to still sit. So I bet you she sits the whole rest of the next 3 minutes. And they're going to hope that they can stay within a couple of points. And they might just be able to do that. They've got some good – this is not a bad team besides J.J. Barnes.
No, they're very good. They got 4 girls who've hit threes.
Here's Gallica, takes it to the hole.
See, I like that.
And drops it in. Little design play.
You see how they went right at Stancliffe.
And we're tied again at 35. Stancliffe with the ball. Out on top.
Who do we got at halftime, Mikey?
Well, it's either going to be John Handel or Mike Storley, head coach here at the Elkhorn.
You think they're going to bring, water or popcorn?
If they're listening, maybe they will.
Yeah.
Almost a steal. We got to get
I think it's a pretty good
travel call.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a good call.
So it will be the Prairie Hawks basketball. Babu inbounds the ball, gives off to Meg Decker. Decker with the ball right now, works off a screen, comes back out top, set play. Remington with a 3 ball in the front. No, oh, they got the roll.
She got it.
Or Gavigan, I should say. Sorry.
See, and there's why you keep Barnes on the bench because quickly you're up 3 again.
Yep. Here's Stancliffe. She'll pop a 3 ball off the back of the rim. Long rebound pulled down finally by Gallica. She's going to come bring it on the run, and she's going to go right to the foul.
See, I know Stancliffe likes that look. She's got it. I'm sure coach trusts her. But when you're getting anything you want inside after a little offensive action and reversing it, we can get that shot anytime.
Yep,
right? And then what happens? Long rebound turns into transition.
Tussick got called for the foul for Cambridge, so it will be Prairie Hawks ball out of bounds. They kick it out, top of the key to Megan Decker. Shot no, the rebound by Stancliffe.
Mike, do you go 2-3 zone on the out-of-bounds plays?
I do.
Yeah, didn't Jerry Stels?
I think he did.
I think he did too.
Ball lost to Bristol, lost it off her hands. I always thought, okay, if you're going to hit a three or hit one outside, that's fine. I just want nothing inside, nothing inside.
Right.
But I haven't been a coach as long as Jerry Stell, so.
No, that's true.
Prairie Hawks with the basketball. Meg Decker with it. Over to Gavigan. Gavigan now to Kimbrough. Kimbrough looks inside. Spin move off the glass. No. And the rebound saved finally by Stenkleff. Both teams had a hand on it, but Stenkleff pulls it down. 1:19 to go here in the first half of play.
Boy.
Oh, Macy Robinson just lost the
See,
ball.
remember what I talked about before is when they enter it and get a reversal, they're getting good looks. That's the third turnover they've had just trying to enter the basketball.
Good point.
Right? I mean, they had a two on the left wing and then this one here.
Yep.
When those girls come up, they got to meet the pass.
Here's Gavigan's shot from the wing. No. Deep from the corner.
Got a 2-on-1 here.
Picked up by Macy Robinson. She'll jiff off the Benhausen, who kind of had not a very good
I think right here,
pass.
don't force. Let's get a reversal. You're going to get some good action here.
Nice little lob pass to Macy Robinson. There it is.
Little almost lane line lob there.
You called it, Coach. Under a minute now to go, about 40 seconds here in the half. Prairie Hawks up by 1. Decker with it. Kicks out to Kimbrough. She'll put one up. Round and out, and the rebound, Macy Robinson. He's going to call for one.
I try and get Stenkleff a touch in the post here.
Well, that's interesting. They have her out here. They have right now, but not putting her down low, which I would think. I agree with you. Stenkleff with the ball. She'll look to go.
No.
A little push
Little
off.
chicken wing there.
Well, there's Megan Bernhardt shot off the back of the rim. Macy Robinson, the rebound, lost it out of control. We got a jump ball call, I think.
I don't know if Coach Pickett's is going to like that three with 10 seconds to go.
It will be Cambridge basketball underneath. With 5.8 seconds to go here in the first half of action. On the inbound will be Tara Bentenhausen. She'll kick it out to Bernhardt. Bernhardt inside to Macy Robinson. Got the pass inside to, she missed the layup. Oh, tough one to miss. Right at the buzzer.
Good look.
That's what they want to do. They got the ball inside.
Yeah.
So at the end of the first half, it is Cambridge 38. Prairie Hawks 38 and Cambridge 37.
Good to see both fan bases standing up, cheering their teams on.
I'll try to do some figuring here while you talk.
Well, you're good at math. You know, Mike, you've been involved in education for a long time. I want to give a little shout out because, you know, in order to make the operations go, you need really good people. We gave Jeff Brown a shout out, but we got Larry Bray. He's a regular on the announcing. We got Becky Rishlak on the clock, and then Sarah Arnold running the book. Those three are pillars here.
Class.
And you know, as an AD,
gotta have those.
You got to have those reliable people, and I just think give them a shout out for all their time and effort. Schools just don't, and games and athletics just don't happen by chance. So
I agree with you 100%. You got to have those people, or else your job is really difficult.
Yep.
Here's some scoring real quick for Cambridge. Macy Robinson, 16 points already here in the first half. She's had a nice game. Megan Bernhardt has 12. She's knocked down a couple of three balls. Brooke Stenkleff has 8 points, and Haley Bristol has 2. So really, four players doing the scoring.
Yep.
We don't have official count on how many rebounds and things like that, but I would say right now Cambridge probably winning the rebounding game.
I would say so. They got a lot of offensive rebounds, playing their height, but a lot of the shots were when they were getting inside and missed. They didn't get a lot of long rebounds. I think their Prairie Hawks athleticism would get to those long rebounds and turn them into transition.
Looking at the Prairie Hawks, Ellie Jaramello has 3, 1 free ball. Megan Gavigan has 3. Meg Decker has a couple of baskets for 4. Finley Remington has 2. 8 points for Amalia Galika. Only a 5'8" junior. She plays pretty good. She's pretty good player. Chloe Babu has a 3 ball. JJ Glass, who played, boy, I tell you, she must have missed the last 8 minutes or so, maybe even longer, that first half.
JJ Barnes?
JJ Barnes, she had 2 fouls. So she's got right now in the ball game 8, and then Kira Kimbrough has 7.
So, Mike, what do you think if you're Coach Pickett's here, okay?
Okay.
You're down 1. right? You're down 1. You know J.J. Barnes has been sitting for a significant portion. What are you saying to your team? What are some of your thoughts? And then we'll go to the Prairie Hawks and talk a little bit about what Coach Jaramello is saying.
So what I'm saying right now, if I'm Coach Pickett, right now I'm happy. I am really happy that I'm only down by 1 point against a team that probably no one thought Cambridge had a chance to win. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not saying, if you look at paper, there's no way you would think Cambridge has a chance to win the game. But Cambridge has come out tonight and really done a nice job getting the ball inside to their bigs. And they've scored off and scored and scored. I think what they're going to do, I could be very wrong, they're going to tell their players, hey, you know what? She's got 2 fouls. Let's go right at her. Let's go right at her. And make her commit that 3rd foul, make her commit that 4th foul. That's what I think you have to do.
And I think on the other side, if I'm Coach Jaramello, I'm telling these are experienced girls. They've been into sectionals before, right? We're up 1. J.J. Barnes had to sit. Just trust it. Keep doing what you're doing. I think she's going to have to make some adjustments on some of that high-low action, those entry from the wing, and brings a little bit more help from the backside. They were dead fronting. I don't think they want to play behind, but I think they got to think of another way to send a little help towards the post.
Yeah, and when you're going back to Cambridge for a second, you brought it up a couple of times. Hey, okay, that's okay. We'll take that 3-pointer, but you don't need to take that shot now. Maybe you're doing such a good job getting the ball inside. Let's focus on trying to continue that. If we've got a 3 and you got a good look, okay, fine. But I would say the first thing you want to come down and look, can we get the ball inside? Can we put the ball in the post? I know you're probably just like I am, old school basketball. Every time down, you got to go into the side of the post 1 time at least, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's what they want to do. I think they got to reverse the basketball because they're running like a little bit. They're getting that block, that post to out screen, that flex screen. They're getting really good action. Early on, you saw Prairie Hawks switching on that. But then what they were doing is they were just going right back in to the screener and getting a better look. I think if I'm the Prairie Hawks, I feel like Cambridge, when they went to that diamond 1-2-1-1,
yep.
they had some challenges, right?
Yeah.
They had a couple times where they threw it over the top, but you even called it that one time. The Cambridge player tried to throw it off the Prairie Hawk player, but they got a little gift there. But I think I pressure. You just got to be careful because we don't want J.J. Barnes to get any little ticky-tacky 40, 50, 60 feet away from the rim, right?
Exactly.
Right?
We talked about the Prairie Hawks coming in at the start of the season, or the start of the broadcast. They were 24-2 on the year. They won the Metro Classic at 14-0 this year. And I thought this was kind of interesting. Against the state of Wisconsin, they're 24-0. Their 2 losses were against a couple of the teams from Illinois at a holiday tournament. So they lost to Illinois twice, but they beat Wisconsin 24 times.
Yeah.
They beat, and if you look at their games getting here, they beat Abundant Life of Madison Abundant Life. They beat Clinton, 80-37 and 92-37. They just, kind of walked right through those first 2 games. On Cambridge's side, they were 19-7 overall. They took second in the Capital South Conference. They were 8-2 in conference play. They beat Kenosha St. Joseph by 6 to win the first game, and they beat Deerfield last week by 8 points in their first in the regional championship game. So
if you were, I know you and I are not betting men, but if you're a gambler, taking the over here probably made sense, right?
Yeah.
It's a high-scoring game. And when you're thinking about a D1 commit who's sitting on a bench for almost half this first half, there's some opportunities here.
I just think first off, I'm really happy to see a good girls basketball game.
Really good game.
It's a really good game, and I think this one. I'm not saying it's going to come down to the wire. You never know. Some team can get on a quick run late in the game and get up by 5 or 6, and then then it's going to be too much to come back from. But I anticipate this thing coming down close.
Well, the other thing too is coaches get too much credit when they win and too much blame when they lose, right?
Oh yeah.
And but you look at these 2 coaches. Aligning their system, their approach to their talent. They're not turning it over. girls are fundamentally sound. I mean, these are two really well-coached teams. And I think we're going to be in for a really good second half. So I was checking my phone. We got a couple shout-outs from the Anzalone family.
Oh, wonderful.
The Anzalone family. So always good to see them checking in. I know the herd, the one herd, they love their local sports. So you see a lot of them here. You see them tuning into YouTube. And again, thank you to Racine Prairie and Cambridge for their support to make this happen. I just think this has to be a given in all local high school being able to announce the game, being able to show it on YouTube. I mean, that's one of the really good byproducts of COVID.
Modern technology, obviously, but COVID made that. But I'm so used to doing radio for 30 some odd years, and then when you get to actually TV, and I can't make any mistakes.
No.
In radio, you can say somebody took a shot, but he didn't really take that shot.
Right. Now everybody's watching. Yeah.
And I tell you what, there's going to be some mistakes. There's no doubt about that. But what we don't have the guy in our ear popping in all the stats.
No,
and
right.
That,
Well, you think Handel would set us up a little bit, right?
I know.
Speaking of setting us up, I'm still looking for that water and popcorn. I don't see that. But
I thought they were going to come up here.
I did,
Mike
yeah.
Storley, but
good to see Mike Storley here. You know what I really love about, I give Coach Storley a lot of credit. It's really classy. It makes a lot of sense when you're the host school for a sectional girls basketball final and the head coach for the varsity home school or the location shows up.
I 100% agree.
You think about all the time these coaches put in, they get about 35 cents an hour based on the hours they put in. And thank you, Coach Storley. So here we go.
All right. We're all set to go to the second half. It's 38-37. The Prairie Hawks right now up by 1.
I'll bet you, Michael, a cold drink of your choice that J.J. Barnes is the first one to touch it when the Prairie Hawks get the ball.
I think you're right. See, the Prairie Hawks are going to come out with J.J. Barnes, of course, Babu's out there, Meg Decker, Kimbrough, and Gallica. Hope I'm pronouncing these names right. For the Blue Jays, they're going to come out with Stanklift. They've got Macy Robinson in there, Bernhardt's in there. Number 3 is Bratley, and of course we've got Haley Bristow. Set to go, and you're right, J.J. Barnes with the ball right out of the gate here. They tried to go inside. They had her triple team, picked up the loose ball though. The Prairie Hawks did. Shot from the corner, off the back of the rim, and the rebound pulled down by Macy Robinson.
Coach Pickards was thinking the exact same thing we were.
Yep.
They ran a little trap. They skipped it, had a good look, but a good closeout by the Blue Jays.
Again, Stankleff is going to set things up. Interesting offensive set. They have 4 across the free throw line.
A little 1-4 high.
Design play. Get the ball inside to Stankleff. Glides past to Robinson, lost it. Bristow picks it up and pops it in. Haley Bristow. Quickly, down come the Hawks. Barnes goes right to the glass and scores. Tell you what, she's looking for a foul every time she goes up.
Yeah, she's looking for contact.
Yep, looking for contact.
It's hard to believe that every time you fall down, it may not be a foul.
Again, they're going, bad pass, stolen by Decker. Yep.
Again.
Decker quickly down the court to Robbins, to J.J.
Good
Barnes.
finish. She got one there, though.
Yeah, she did.
You could tell. There's a reason she's going to Marquette. Really talented, uses her body well, knows when to initiate contact. She'll be really successful at the next level.
The foul's on Megan Bernhardt. That is her second, and J.J. Barnes will be at the line.
Again, for the Blue Jays, if they reverse the basketball one time, and by that I mean one side of the basket, enter it on the right side, reverse it to the left, they're going to get good looks. When the ball gets stuck on one side, that's when they're struggling. The athleticism of the Prairie Hawks is disrupting their offense.
Barnes will miss the second
box.
one. Good box to the right, but loose ball picked up by Kimbrough. Here's shot, no. And we get Babu's falling out of bounds with the basketball, so it will be turned over to Cambridge. 41-39, the Hawks back up by 2. So do you like the fact that they have Stankleff bringing the ball up?
I do because I think that she can handle it. She's a good passer, and I think they like the fact that she can see over the top.
Oh, there you go.
On
Down
the trap.
low, here's Bristow. Had a shot, didn't take it.
She traveled. I thought she traveled.
I think she did. There's a steal by Galeka. Picked up by Barnes.
So here we go. What does she do with
2
it
on
here?
1. Oh, nice.
Oh, little Euro step. Little Euro step. Hello.
Oh, hello is right. Woo! That was sweet. The Hawks back out to a quick 4-point lead. Stankleff to Barnhart. She'll pop a 3 from the wing and got it.
I'm really surprised, and I understand why, because they're a good shooting team, that we haven't seen the Blue Jays go to a little zone here.
Here's Galeka, drives the baseline and hits. A running little from the baseline, and Galeka is really, I got 12.
Well, how smart is it from the coach Jaramillo to set her up on the left side, puts it on the floor in her strong hand, gets there. See, again, we're getting stuck.
Yep.
Now let's get a reversal.
Oh, there's a foul called on Meg Decker as she knocked Bristol down to the ground. That'll be the first foul on Decker. Nobody really in foul trouble except for J.J. Glass. She has 2. Or J.J. Glass Barnes. So it will be Cambridge basketball. Finley Tussock is now checked into the ball game for the Blue Jays. Tussock looks to get it inbounds.
Close to 5 there.
Alley pass down the Stankleff. Stankleff got it, tried to reverse it, but Galeka got her on the arm, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. She tried that really reverse layup.
You know what I really like? I love that both head coaches are focused on their players, right?
Right.
They're worried about the game. They're managing their players.
Stankleff's first free throw.
Coach Jaramillo, I thought, felt like maybe the officials bailed her out there. Stankleff bailed her out, but didn't say anything. Focused on her girls.
That's the first free throw for Cambridge. Now the second one as she made them both. And we're getting a 1-point lead now for the Hawks.
Okay, they are good.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes a lot of coaches like after
a
free throw to go zone. I think mix up the D's a little bit. Number 2 better slide over a little bit. There it is.
They got the ball inside. Shot blocked partially.
But they can close out with their length.
Yeah.
If they let them catch it, they can close out with their length.
I like the decision.
I do too.
Throw something different at them.
Well, and a lot of coaches like it after a free throw because they can it's a controlled setting.
They get the ball outside to Barnes. She'll pull up for a 3-ball top of the key. No. Long rebound and tracked down by May. Oh, she stepped out of bounds. Macy Robinson had it for a second, but then stepped out of bounds.
A couple fans saw it right away.
Oh, yeah, they're going to see everything.
Oh, man.
Now they're going to go back to
It's hard to believe there's an official shortage.
Yeah. And Stankleff is going to be guarding J.J. Barnes. Here's Galeka taking it right down the lane. Shot no. Rebound by Bernhardt.
I would not want my best player
90 feet away.
Yeah, try to intercept an outlet or an entry.
Stankleff, a little head fake.
Can we let's enter it and reverse it. Okay, so we're on one side of the floor.
Now they go back inside to Bernhardt. Shot no, but a foul. And I think that one's going to be on Ellie Jaramel, number 2. Yep, she picks up her first foul. And that's a shooting foul. Bernhardt will be at the line. (45-44), 14:36 to go here in the ball game. Prairie Hawks on top. Now we're tied. Megan Bernhardt knocking down that.
Want to give a little shout out here, Mikey. I want to shout out to Jenna Rand and Jake Rasmussen and their crew, their club, and setting this up. This is a great opportunity. Broadcast club.
Now they go back off the free throw, coach, and they're right back in that little 1-2-2 or almost.
It looks like the Blue Jays are inviting the ball inside, and then they're going to bring help.
And there's a steal by Macy Robinson. She'll come the other way with it working against Barnhart. And Barnes kind of backed off a little bit, but she lost the ball anyhow. Galeka picks it up, and now Macy Robinson will foul her. But did you notice that Barnes backed off?
Yep.
I guess it's kind of smart. She had Galeka there to help her out.
They want her on the floor.
The foul was on Macy Robinson. That was her second team foul. Decker with the ball for the Hawks. Brings it across the timeline. Again, we're going to sit in it. No, it went back to a man. Decker to Galeka inside the Barnes. Barnes with 3 girls on her. She knocked it in, and she'll draw the foul. Wow.
I thought the Blue Jay defender went straight up, didn't you?
Yeah, it was close, but they're going to call the foul on
Yeah.
Stankliff. That's her second. And Barnes will be at the line. And she'll knock that one in. Barnes now with 16 points in the ball game. And the Hawks back up by 2. Half-court pressure being put on, still playing man-to-man. Prairie's been pretty much in the entire man-man. They tried to get the ball inside to Macy Robinson, tipped away by J.J. Barnes, picked up by the Hawks. Jaramillo will bring it across the timeline, gives the Barnes. Now again on the wing to Decker. I should say in the corner. Decker working against Haley Bristol. Top of the key to get the ball to Jaramillo. She'll put one up. This one's off the front. The rebound. Pulled down by Bettenhausen, but she's tied up and a jump ball called. One thing I notice is that when Cambridge gets the ball, they're bringing it too low.
Yeah.
Where everybody out, the Hawks are able to get their
Yeah,
hands
they're
in there.
pouncing on it.
Yeah.
They're getting hands in there.
Got to get that chip where they chin it.
Yeah, there you go. Get those bumpers out.
Stankliff with the ball, gives over to Bettenhausen. Inside to get the ball to Robinson, and she's going to be fouled as she tried to go through 2 players.
I got a little warm feedback via text. People are enjoying your broadcast, Mikey.
Well, my broadcast.
Yeah, they said that you're carrying me right now.
I disagree. You're carrying me.
Well, we're glad you're here.
I am too. I'm glad you're here. On the inbound, Cambridge gets it into Bernhardt, now to Bristol. Bristol guarded by Barnes into Stankliff. Stankliff turn around and pop about an 18-footer. No, goes off
I
the
think that
hands.
stays here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep.
One off of,
Yep.
there's 2 Prairie Hawks right there, so it went off one of them. 13 minutes to go in the ball game. Prairie School up by 2, 48-46. On the inbound, they get the ball to Bristol.
See, here's a reversal. Let's see what happens.
Oh, they had Stankliff left
Yep.
alone. She kicks out to Bristol in the corner, shot
Off.
on off, and the rebound, Jay Barnes. Jay Barnes coming the other way. She's going to go all the way, coast to coast, missing the layup, and the rebound pulled down by Bettenhausen. She'll come back the other way
Okay,
for
now
the Blue Jays.
Get a reversal. One more.
Back to Stankliff. Stankliff takes it right down the lane.
Got
Got it.
What do I know?
And we got J.J. Barnes on the far end of the court down right now.
She fell hard. Don't want to see that.
No, we don't want to see that at all. Head coach Abby Jaramillo out there to make sure she's okay. I think she's going to walk it off. She'll be fine. They might got to sit out right now because the coach went on the court, but they'll get her right back in. 48-48. Gallica's going to check back in for the Hawks. She's had a nice game, Gallica. She's got 12.
Well, they get her on that left side, and
Yeah.
I mean, she can shoot it, put it on the floor.
Decker with the ball right now.
See how quickly Barnes re-enters.
They get the ball to the
Jaramillo.
wing. Shot good by Ellie
Whoosh.
Jaramillo.
She left that thing up there.
The Hawks back up to 3. The lead, Stankliff with the ball across the timeline. Gives to Bettenhausen. They tried to run a curl cut, but Bristol was sealed off a little bit, so it was good defense.
I'd like to see Steincliff get a touch inside.
Inside the Bernhardt, kicks back out. Bettenhausen will drive on the baseline. No, the rebound pulled down by Gallica. She'll come the other way. She goes right to the hole, scores.
See, I think one of the challenges for the Blue Jays is when you got Steincliff bringing it up, she's not getting any touches within 10 feet.
I agree with you 100%.
You know, right there, she was stuck out at 19.
There's a steal
There's
by
another
Meg
entry.
Decker.
There's your another entry.
And Decker cross court and goes to the hole. I would take a timeout. I'm just saying, I would take a timeout. The Hawks up by 7, went fast.
It's interesting they're making this run with J.J. Barnes on the bench.
Impact. They tried to get the ball down the Stankliff, and she was hammered by Meg Decker. It
Boy,
goes out of bounds.
the Prairie Hawks, you could tell they want this one. The fans are, I mean, they're energized. They want to trip up to, was it Green Bay, right?
Yep.
Green Bay.
Timeout call. No,
Nope.
That's the third foul.
You
on
thought it was
Meg
immediate
Decker.
timeout.
I'm surprised he's not taking a timeout. Maybe see what happens here. They can score off this one.
That's 5.
Oh, it was a warning. Right? Was it a warning? She stepped over the line. Number 3, that
Must
was
have, yeah.
Gavigan.
Yep.
Okay. So Tussock's going to try to inbound the ball.
What are you running here?
I'm not sure. Way out top, they get this stolen by J.J. Barnes, who's checked back into the game, and she'll go right at Euro step and 2. Boom.
She got hurt again. Oh, she rolled it or she got hit?
I'm not sure what's happening here. So the basket counts. And I didn't see, maybe on the replay, we can look at the replay what happened. Okay, so no foul called or anything like that. So the Hawks up by 9. And right now, this was on the verge here, Coach.
Yeah, they pushed it to 9.
Inside, they tried to get the ball to Bristol, and the ball shot, no good. Gallica with a rebound. She's coming the other way, and she's going to be called for the travel. Prairie Hawk fans do not like that call.
No. I think they beat. Prairie Hawk fans need to be mindful. Some of these officials have a short leash.
That's true. Cambridge really needs to score on this possession. They really got to stop this a little bit. 9-0 run here. Stanklef being guarded. Skip pass over to Bernhardt. Bernhardt picked up by Barnes, who stays in the game. Bristol out top to Stanklef. Stanklef will skip it over to Barnhart.
Good closeout by Barnes.
Shot from way outside. No. Long rebound. Gallica pulls it down. And she'll go right down the paint. Got it. Oh, rolled out. Thought she had it. Rebound pulled down by Tussick. She'll give the ball to Stanklef. They'll bring it down.
Coach Pickett's got 4. I'd think about taking one, even if I score here. Okay, there you go.
There you go. He listened to you. He didn't listen to me.
I'm clairvoyant.
I would have taken it earlier, but that's just me. Timeout on the court. 10:09 to go in the game. And Racine Prairie, or the Prairie School, I'll never get that right. 57-48. They're on top.
You're doing fine.
It was Racine Prairie back when I was coaching over at Williams Bay. We went over there and got drilled a couple of times, but it was still Racine Prairie then. But I think a much-needed timeout because they really got to take advantage now. Every offensive possession they get, they have to score because they let this thing get too far away. They get down by 15, 16, it's going to be out. Cambridge
is struggling to score. I think they're really trying to get it back inside. But again, I think they got to really commit to reversing it, getting Stanklef inside. Fine, she brings it, go from out, in, get in some action, get a touch there.
And one thing I will say, I think the Hawks have really tightened up their defense a little bit. They're coming out and with a more aggressive style defense. You mentioned a really great closeout by J.J. Barnes. So Bernhardt had a look and she got closed out on fast.
Prairie's so good in transition, going from defense to offense.
On the inbound, they get the ball into Stanklef.
Let's see what we got here.
She's guarded by Babu. They give it to Bernhardt. They go inside to Macy Robinson. Good help from Decker. Robinson gets it back and goes up, and she's fouled. Meg Decker really made a nice job, and they're going to call the foul. I think it's going to be against Ellie Jaramello. That's her second. And Macy Robinson will be at the line to shoot 2. Well, if you can get him when the clock's not running, that's good, right? First one is good. 10 minutes to go in the game, 57-49. The Prairie School on top. Second one, also good.
I think this is a big possession. They got to get a stop here.
I think so,
and a
too.
Score. They need a little, at least, stop, score.
Decker shot off the back of the rim. Long rebound. Pulled down by Decker. Back to Barnes. She'll put one up. That one looked off from here. Decker gets the rebound, and she's fouled.
Stanklef was watching there. She got caught looking.
See what they call the foul.
I do think I did hear a fan call holding. How do you feel about that?
Holding?
Holding. Legal procedure.
Meg Decker will be at the line to shoot 2. First one is good.
And anybody listen, this is all in jest. Just try to make this entertaining for the people at home.
That's right. We're just having fun.
Just having fun. It's a great high school game by 2 great schools with great coaches and great players.
First one's good by Meg Decker. She gets one more. 7 points in the ball game. Make it 8 now. She drops that one in. Now Stenklev's not going to bring the ball up. That might be a better decision. Get her inside.
Okay.
Bentonhausen with the ball. She'll bring it up across the line. You got a definite mismatch right now. If you look.
See, they're going to get that high-low action. You see this?
Yep, Macy Robinson and Stenklev. On the drive, they get the ball to Bristol. Stenklev now at the high post.
Someone's got to flash in. There you go.
Out to Bristol.
But see, they're getting good rotation. Just be patient. You're going to get one here. You're going to get one.
Stenklev inside, shot off the glass and dropped it in. That was a nice, pretty move. Cut the lead to 7
She almost
again.
went to the skyhook.
In the corner, Jaramelo's shot is short. Decker got away with a push. Decker got away with a push on Bristol down for that rebound, but they call it the other way. Didn't call that one, but then Decker gets fouled.
I think the Blue Jays need everybody crashing on the defensive glass.
Foul was called on Bristol. That's her first. Kimbrough comes back into the ball game for the Prairie Hawks. 5th team foul on Cambridge. The Prairie Hawks have 6. On the inbound, they get the ball to Kimbrough. Out on top to Jaramillo. And we're going to get a hold call on Stenklev, trying to stop J.J. Barnes from coming on that baseline.
No situations at that down screen. You got to go path of least resistance.
That's 3. The ball tipped out of bounds by Barnhart. That's 3 fouls, by the way, on Stenklev. So now.
You got 8 minutes.
Yep.
I think
Well, she ain't coming out, but.
No.
Long pass out top from Barnes to Decker. Under 9 to go in the game. Prairie Hawks up by 7. Corner shot, Jaramillo from the outside. No, long rebound. Bentonhausen had it, went out of bounds. And they're going to give it to Cambridge. Gallica going to come back into the ball game. You know, I'll save this for the end of the game as far as who I think is most valuable player for Racine Prairie in a second. But she's out there in the court right now. I just really think she's had a nice job tonight.
Yeah.
When Barnes got in foul trouble, Barnes sat down. They go inside to Macy Robinson. Shot no.
See,
Gallica got a foul.
They got to get those inside touches.
No, I agree. It was so good in the first half.
I know.
And now the foul was on Gallica. That's her second. I'm sorry, her first. First shot good for Macy Robinson.
Boy, she's got a bright future in front of us, doesn't she?
Yeah, only a
in front
sophomore.
of her.
Cuts the lead to 6. Second free throw on the way. This one is also good. 5-point game with 8:26 to go in the contest. The Prairie School on top. Barnes with the ball. There's Decker left alone as Bernhardt went for a steal, and Decker stepped in and popped a 3.
I think that's one as a coach, you're like, no, great shot.
Absolutely. Now again, Stenklev bringing the ball up the court. Bentonhausen tries to.
Now reverse it. One more. There you go.
Out top, Bentonhausen. They are fighting down inside. We're going to get a double
That's
foul.
the right call. That's the right
Yep.
call. That's
Double
the right
foul.
call. That is the right call.
So a foul is going to be on Macy Robinson, and the foul also is going to be on Kira Kimbrough. Well, either fan liked that call. But I think you're right. That was a good call. That
was the right call.
They were fighting each other down inside that paint. I shouldn't say fighting, but you know what
Yeah.
I mean.
Playing hard.
Yeah.
They're playing hard, jockeying for position.
Coming in.
Prairie Hawks trying to get over the seal. I mean, it's just good D. It happens.
Remington comes in.
There we got that high-low
The
action.
inbound, Macy Robinson.
Get it to her. Look at the.
They get the ball to Stenklev. Stenklev on the wing, drives the hoop off the glass and got it.
All right, we got it to 6. Look at this. Great pass, J.J. Barnes. Great pass.
Basket.
Again, they transition well.
Remington with the basket, back up to an 8-point lead.
Here we go. Don't force.
Inside they go
I
to
like
Macy
this.
Robinson. Against Gallica, she'll score.
Yeah.
6-point lead, 7:13 to go in the game. Decker with the ball. To Remington, now back out top. To Babu, swings to Gallica. Skip pass over the court to Remington. Remington back to Decker. Decker back over to Gallica. Skip over to Babu. She'll take it right down the lane, and we're going to get a whistle. A foul up top. And that will put the Prairie Hawks at the line for the bonus.
Both teams are in the bonus. Neither have any to give. I think when we look at it, fouls are 8-8.
Yep.
Everybody's happy. Right?
Chloe Babu at the line to shoot the bonus. First one is good. Yeah, eight girls have scored in this game for the Prairie School. That's impressive.
It's really cute to see J.J. Barnes and Meg Decker out here interacting with the Blue Jays. Blue Jays looks like 15. Oh yeah, Finley Tuskek.
So Stencliffe bringing the ball.
They
up.
are really having a hard time. See, that's a
They got the ball inside to Robinson.
And one.
Travel call.
Good call. Good call.
Well, I got to give Gallica a lot of credit there because she had some help with with Babu coming over, but still did a nice job defensively.
Prairie Hawks are making it really difficult for them to enter it. They're actually allowing, if you watch, they're defending the wings hard, allowing Stencliffe to be on the point and try and make a difficult entry pass. I mean, they're doing a really good job. I like the approach.
Adjustments they've made since the first
Yeah,
half.
because they know once they get it in, they were getting that really good flex action, reversing the ball, getting a pin and seal, and getting shots inside. But you can just tell, I mean, in transition with J.J. Barnes, that ball comes in. What a great passer, great court vision. She made that pass hit right in the move. I mean, and like you said, I mean, the Gallica, I mean, pretty good player. Pretty good player.
6:34 to go in the game. Timeout on the court, obviously taken by Cambridge. 66-58, the Prairie School on top. I tell you what, no matter what the outcome of this game, both teams deserve to be where they're at right now in this game. You know what I'm saying?
Agree. That's a great game.
Yeah.
I would prefer, though, in the future, if we could get the name of the Blue Jay. Because if you look on the back of the sheet, Mike, we know that the mascot's name is Mohawk.
That's a great catch that you saw there.
Well, John Anzalone says you're carrying me, so I got to try and bounce back a little bit. It's late, but I'm like a racehorse. I get warmed up late.
All right, time called back in. The Prairie School with it. Meg Decker will bring it up across the timeline. Cambridge still sitting in a man. They have dawdled a little bit with some zone, but mostly man. They look inside for Barnes. She's double teamed. Decker way on top. Skip pass over to Babu. She'll drive it. Shot. No, the rebound. Stencliffe. She'll bring it back the other way. Gives off to Bristol.
You had her.
Yep. Waited too long. Gallica doing a good job.
But look at him sink in the lane.
And we're going to get offensive foul. They're going to call on Macy Robinson. And again, Gallica got in front to front her, and she got the hammer on her. That is the third foul on Macy Robinson.
Coach Pickert's
he's not happy
having
with that
a little
call.
conversation. No.
So obviously you do not shoot free throws or the bonus on the offensive foul. So 9th team foul now on Cambridge. Inside, they get the ball to Barnes. Turn around. Little fadeaway.
Yeah.
Spin move to the right and a little fadeaway jumper. It goes down. 10-point lead. The biggest lead right now for the Prairie Hawks. Stencliffe over to Barnhart. Set her up for a 3-ball. This one's short. Rebound, though, is to number 15. That is Tussick, and she gets the putback. That's a big basket. In the corner. Now back out top, Meg Decker. Meg Decker will drive on Bar. Oh, sweet.
Boy, she's good.
Sweet. Meg Decker went right by Haley Bristol.
That lane line drive was wide open, not any help. Tough to defend, especially the way as well as the Prairie Hawks shoot it. You can't help off the wing.
Tussik's inside to get the ball to Stenklef. She'll stop and take a little 15-footer, banks it off and in.
I heard her call window. I heard it up here.
The bank. 8-point game, just under 5 now to go.
I
in the
like
ball
this.
game.
I like this. Put it in your best player's hands. Let her make some decisions.
And she just turns the corner and goes right to the glass. Shot, no. The rebound kicked around. We got an injured player down. Tussick went down for Cambridge. And now Coach Pickett's going to come out. Hopefully she will be okay. We've got 4:41 to go in the game. It's 70-62, the Prairie Hawks.
I think if you're the Blue Jay, you got to make a little run here and get this thing down right around 5 or 4, like 2 possessions.
Right.
Because you do not want to be in a situation where you have to foul or extend your defense just because the Prairie Hawk is very good in transition.
Yeah, right.
Good ball handlers, good shooters, really good passers.
Well, it's almost like, too, is that, they're on the verge right now of a couple of quick baskets, and they can turn this thing right over and be out of it. So Cambridge is going to take advantage, and the good round.
Yep.
Tussick is
Look at
okay.
Both fan base recognizing the toughness.
I like that. But it's almost like at times Cambridge goes away from what got them to being in this game.
And maybe that you and I
we sit up here and we talk all the time.
I mean, maybe that's because, and more than likely it is, the Prairie Hawks are pushing them out of it, right?
Yeah. All right, time called back in. Bentonhausen comes in to replace
All right.
Tussick.
I really would have liked to see Mo Hawk here, though, for the Hawks.
Would have had him at halftime for the interview.
Yeah, could have had him and Elmer Elk maybe
There you go.
run some suicide sprints.
Macy Robinson.
See, now here they're going back to that flex action, right?
Yeah.
High. Look at this. Oh, that's such good action.
Bristol with it out top, brings to Bentonhausen. Cambridge being very patient right now, which is good. Inside to get to Stenklef. They got a mismatch down there. Stenklef against Babu. She turns the corner and drops it in.
She's so good going over that right shoulder to the left.
And it's a mismatch. She's been able to take Babu.
All right, we got a 6-point game, so we got it to two tough possessions.
Here's Gallica on the corner. Thought she was going to pull it, but she didn't.
Coach Jaramella's got 4 left. I think I may take one here just to kind of set my offense, set my defense in the next possession.
Gallica, she'll take the baseline, kicks it out to Babu, left alone. She'll put one up. It's off, and the rebound pulled down by Macy Robinson. Big play right here.
Yeah.
Cut this thing to 4.
But they got to.
Oh, they go inside the Robinson. Nice entry. Got it.
Here we go. They got that lane line lob.
3:24 to go in the ball game. It's a 4-point lead.
And the Blue Jay crowds come alive. Look at them.
Barnes with the ball over to Gallica. Gallica out top to Babu. To Barnes.
Haley Bristol's working. We haven't called her name on the offensive side, but on defensively, she's chasing defensively.
Barnes takes it right to the glass and scores.
See, that's where you get. She's really good.
6-point game, under 3 now to go in the game. Bentonhausen being guarded by Gallica, out top again to.
I think it's a big possession.
Oh, it's a huge. Every possession's got to be big for Cambridge. They want to get back into this game, have a chance to win. Oh, bad pass. Meg Decker steals it, comes up, picks up the loose ball, and she'll get the layup. That was huge, Coach. That was huge.
See, now they're coming under
pressure. Yep. Now
you got 5. They're going to call it.
They're looking for the knockout right here. A couple of steals here, and this thing could be over. Gallica with it, gets the ball up to Stenklef. Stenklef got across the line to Bentonhausen. Knocked from behind by J.J. Barnes, knocked it out of bounds.
They just want you to play faster, right? I love the call by Coach Jaramello on that possession. Get the make, go right into the pressure.
Yeah, I agree.
Shrink the game, right? You burn some time.
What happened?
They get this. I don't know. She traveled, or
did she step over the line?
Maybe,
I don't know.
or she traveled.
A turnover, so it will
but
be.
See, here's what we were talking about earlier, Mikey. I think are the Blue Jays going to extend here, or what are they going to do? I mean, it's 8 with 2:11. Again, I'd like to. I mean, that's where I'd keep it.
Barnes on a
Great
cut by
pass.
Meg Decker. Got it.
Okay.
Boy. Meg
Boy,
Decker.
they are good.
They are good. 10-point lead, under 2 now to go in the game. And Decker with a great defensive play over there on the side. Took that sideline away from Bettenhausen. She stepped out of bounds.
I really think this came down to this has really come down to turnovers.
Yeah.
You know, you're not tracking them. We'll have to add that to the list of the broadcast club. We need live stats. And you know what else we need? Water and popcorn.
Water and popcorn, yeah. All right, time called.
There we go.
It's Gallica with a basketball.
What do you think? What are the Blue Jays going to do here? They're sitting in the zone.
Boy, I don't know about that. Don't you got to come out after him?
You definitely got to come out. Well, I'd find somebody.
Gallica down. There's Decker from the cut. She sat all by herself in the corner just waiting for that cut. 12-point game right now. Biggest lead of the game. Stenfeld picks. Oh, there's a foul. No call.
All right.
Picked up by Babu. And Stenklev's going to get caught for the frustration foul. She got knocked in the head.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did.
That's the 4th foul on her. And that might, I hate to say it, Coach, but that might do it. Anything can happen. Still a minute 19 to go.
Minute 19 go. Up 12. What we got in the foul line right now? We got
Chloe Babu.
Chloe Babu.
And we do hope we're pronouncing names right.
Well,
So
again,
we apologize to the Prairie School.
We may be in our home gym, but we're on the road when it comes to knowing these teams. So,
first shot, no. She'll get one more. Biggest lead of the game right now for the Prairie School. They're at 78-66. Second shot, no. Rebound tipped away. Gallagher comes down with it. But Macy, she tried to tip it back in, picked up by Macy Robinson. Now to Bernhardt. Down inside, they get the ball to Tussick, who's back into the game. Tussick on a cutting Stenkfeld. And she puts it off the glass and in.
Yeah.
We get a timeout.
Good timeout.
78-68, a minute 5 to go in the ball game. You know, I want to backtrack a little bit. I talked about the player of the game. I talked about how Gallica really did a nice job, but I got to give some props to Meg Decker. She has
what does she got right now?
As far as points, I can't add up that
2,
many.
4, 6, 8,
JJ
10,
Glass
12,
has a lot
14,
too.
16. She's got 18.
But Meg Decker really, the entire game has been there defensively and offensively. And she's benefited from some great passes to get some easy baskets. Well, a couple steals, get some easy layups.
I'm looking at your numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. See, I mean, Barnes has 21.
So, but see, you know, this is nice. You got the 2s, the 3s, and the 1s here. All, you know, cross them off. This one's hard because you have to write it. Look at this.
I need better stat sheet, and I need next time at the sectional final, we want Mo Hawk.
Oh, that's classic.
What do you think the Blue Jays named at Cambridge?
It's a blue.
Barry
the Blue Jay.
Bobby.
Could be Billy. You never know.
Billy, yeah.
All right. Prairie School with the basketball after the timeout taken. Cambridge has one more timeout to go.
They didn't extend. I had that question the whole time. You see them coming out a little bit.
Well, they can just walk it up. They don't.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a half court 1-2-2, but
you got Meg Decker. Yeah, they're in a 1-2-2 half court.
They're not coming out.
They know the coach knows he can't extend too far. It's got to kind of welcome it into the corner and then do something there.
Maybe look for the trap.
Boy, I think if I'm Coach Jeremy Miller, and I'm not, which is a good thing. Boy, you got these two ball handlers, Meg Decker and JJ Barnes. Just pass it back and forth in this.
They get the ball inside the Babu.
Kick it out.
Barnes. Barnes no hurry to shoot.
Let's go 4 corners.
Right back. That's what they're doing right now.
Yeah, little Dean.
They put a girl at the high post and the free throw line.
Little Dean Smith, 4 corners here.
This is a good clock killer right here. Here's Decker to Barnes. They're in no hurry to shoot.
No.
This game is over, Coach. 30 seconds to go and counting.
The Racine Hawks can feel it, Coach.
And Cambridge is not coming out. They're not going to foul. They're not going to extend this thing and let them get any more points. They've kind of thrown the towel in.
Foul.
This one is over, and the Prairie School is going to advance to the sectional finals on Saturday as they beat, well, it's not quite over yet, 10 seconds to go on the clock, but everybody knows it's over. No one's even trying to play the game anymore.
I'll tell you.
Good sportsmanship.
Yep, great sportsmanship. It don't matter. It doesn't matter how old you are. I'll tell you, your heart goes out to these seniors. You know, you look at, Haley Bristol, Brooke Steinkleff, Megan Burkhart. there's those 3 seniors. This is their final game. Played great. It was a great basketball game.
That was a great game.
Yep, look at this. Meg Decker giving some hugs there. Just like you just gotta, it's great.
Well,
we saw a great basketball game.
We did. Final score again tonight: Racine Prairie or the Prairie School 78 and Cambridge 68. So the Prairie School moves on to the sectional finals. They got there last year, Coach. They got to the sectional finals last year and got beat. So hopefully for them, hey, I like to see them move on to Madison or Green Bay. Got to get that right.
Yeah. I do too. They're well coached. I don't think they fouled too often. They played good D. Coach has got a great game plan, knows her team's strength. They didn't turn it over very much. They got at their ball handlers. You could feel the sense of urgency and the hope from the Racine Prairie Hawk fans, because they didn't get there last year. They see it, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
They're.
So kind of recapping the game, I got some scores or scoring for you. For Cambridge, they were led by Macy Robinson and Brooke Stanklef. These are unofficial, but I have them both for 22 points. And they got Megan Bernhardt, who didn't score in the second half.
Really?
Yeah, did not score in the second half. I take that back. I'm sorry, she did. She ended up with 17, so she got 5 in the second half.
I know.
So she ended up with 17 points. So really a 3-person team right there. Only 4 or 5 girls scored for the Cambridge Blue Jays, but their bread and butter was the 2 bigs. Get them inside. They had a great job in the first half.Got the ball inside many times.
Yep.
Second half, you got to give kudos to the Prairie School, because they were able to collapse and not get, a couple times not get that pass inside where they tried to get.
Yeah, well, they did a really good job of defending the wings, not allowing the easy entry, allowing Steincliff to throw it from, 20 feet, trying to enter the post from the perimeter at the top of the key. Great game either way.
And for the Prairie Hawks, J.J. Barnes, all the accolades coming in about her, lived up to the expectations. I thought she's pretty good.
She can play.
Yeah, she can play,
well,
right?
She got good girls, and she's, got a good team around her,
and
well coached.
And she sat out most of the first half with fouls. She ended up the game with 22. And when she was out there, she made a presence. She was a presence. And I got to give credit, again, I talked about Amalia Gallica, who finished up with 12 points, but I think overall, when Barnes was out early in that first half, Gallica really set the stage, had a couple of nice steals for some baskets, played really good defense. Then in the second half, Barnes got going, but then Meg Decker got going as well. So I really
look at this, Mikey. I think they're going to give us the hook pretty soon. The post game, we got some Racine Prairie fans looking for.
But Meg Decker ended up with 19 points. So you got three girls
really
who really had good scoring, and overall they had like 7 of 8 girls scored baskets.
Great job, buddy.
Great job.
I got to see it twice today.
Hey, I want to thank John Handel and the
Jenna Rand, Jake Rasmussen,
the crew,
the entire broadcast club, and thank you to both Racine Prairie and the Cambridge Blue Jays for supporting this. Post game is sponsored by
Mohawk.
On that note, we're out.
We're out. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.